Hey everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the 18th of June, 2026. This is going to be the last, or second to last day of SotN Rando for the foreseeable future. Of course, the run is tomorrow, so that'll be the last day. But today we'll get our last day of practice in. We'll play at least one seed, maybe two, depending on how much time we have. And yeah, let's hope to get in some good practice for this one. Reminder again, check the description of the YouTube live stream for the information regarding the schedule of GDQ Hotfix Juneteenth, which is actually ongoing as we speak. It's already started, and right now, Shin Dark Shadow is running Rayman Legends. Wonderful runner. Go check out the run and obviously check out the stream if you'd like. So you can find all that information in the description. Without further ado, let's get to it. Does Nightbot exist? It's taking forever. Dear thing. Oh dear. Nightbot might not exist. Crazy. Hey, what's up, Robbo? Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good Thursday. The heat, yeah. Yep. Definitely feel that. But glad to hear it otherwise. Hey, nice, yeah. W couple of weeks, let's go. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks. Happy to see another day. Stag do. Not familiar, no. Is that like a horse riding? Party for the groom before the wedding? Oh, gotcha, okay. Yeah, we've got that sort of thing. I think the terminology is definitely different, but I think that sort of thing exists. Not quite. Yeah, I was way off. Control of open. Ugh. Wait, have fun of that. Sounds like it should be a good time. Oh, come on, let me up. This gravity jump's not particularly tight. I'm just messing it up. Oh, very nice. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, sounds like it should be a lot of fun. And congrats to whomever the party's for. Yes, excellent. Yeah, I've been relaxing the past few days, watching a lot of esports, watching a lot of the World Cup. So, like, I'm honestly kind of just waiting until my marathon run's done so that I can start playing Metroid Prime Remastered, because I've been wanting to play that. But, you know, there's some nice things to hold me over with the marathon run and with the World Cup and with the CS2 major in Cologne, so it's not the worst. But I've got to fulfill my practice duties. Did you hear about the new Naruto TCG that Bandai Card Games is making again? Like their yearly card game. Good grief. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I do like it when, at least, it's not like I have to learn an entirely new game. It's something I'm already familiar with. Not familiar to which Naruto, but you know it's popular. Ah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were a Naruto fellow, but yeah, Bandai keeps trying to make a new card game every year as a cash grab, basically. So Naruto's the new one this year. You know some of the characters. Yeah. Okay, I better use a sword for this. That's about it. Ah, gotcha. Tetra Spirit, hello? Darn it. Oh, no, physical card game. They do this all the time. Nowadays, at least. You really get the itch to go back on Hearthstone. Yeah, no, I understand. Hearthstone is... There's not really many games like it. I think it does satiate that, like, digital card game itch, unlike most card games would. Especially with the nature of its presentation. It's got all the satisfying animations and stuff. Yeah, I can't go back to Hearthstone. For various reasons, but yeah. It was fun while it lasted. Oh yeah, that's what they do. That's what Bandai do, dude. They did this with their previous games were Dragon Ball Fusion World or whatever it's called. Digimon, which once was a pretty popular game, and now it's kind of waned in popularity. The likes of Union Arena has been on a steady decline, and it's being kept afloat by the fact that it has a mashup of IPs that are pretty popular. What else? Gundam, which was just released not long ago, is probably going to get less favorable treatment with the new Naruto game here. One Piece TCG is their main child because it's doing so well in the secondary market with all the people wanting to scalp product. So yeah, but that's like the exception. Otherwise, they just keep cranking out a new game, and it's like, all right, we're gonna give it attention for this amount of time, and then it's not that they say these things. No, they don't say these things. They just do it. So anyone that's like the actually ends up liking the game, they just get bodied because the support just goes away so quickly. Not as hype as it used to be. Yeah, Hearthstone. Oh, how the mighty fall. Yeah, they have a lot of different ones. And, you know, it's just not reasonable to keep up all of them. And the problem is, as well, Robbo, is that a lot of them have very similar gameplay. Like, a lot of the gameplay mechanics overlap between each of these new games that Bandai Card Games release. So it's very blatant what they're up to. And I was nearly baited by the Gundam card game, but I decided not to get too deep into it. And now that we know that they're releasing a new game this year and it's been revealed to be Naruto, like, I think I made the right choice to not bother. Magic Yu-Gi-Oh! Lasts forever? Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just such a strong IP, but honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how much longer the IP can just be the carrying factor because kids are not growing up being a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan, you know, like they used to. So once the current generation of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players goes away, like, you know, I don't think there'll be much left. So they can't be complacent forever. But for, like, yeah, Magic, Pokemon, those games do definitely seem like they'll be around forever. Yeah, not much new innovation. Yeah, just specifically within the Bandai card games. Because they, like, all on purpose take overlapping mechanics. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Hasn't had, like, a new proper TV show in a while. I think right now they're on, like, Rush Duel, but it's like a spin-off. It's not the same. The last time there was, like, a proper Yu-Gi-Oh! Show was, yeah, they're not even making new ones, yeah. I think the last time there was a proper new one was, I want to say Sevens? Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, maybe? But I'm not even sure if that counts. V-Reigns might be the last one that actually counts. Yeah. Like, think about it, right? Like, so many people grew up with like Dual Monsters or 5Ds or GX, and the Yu-Gi-Oh shows since then have just been such poor quality, on average at least. I haven't bothered with stuff after Zexal, but I didn't even finish Zexal, so I mean, I didn't really watch it in a continuous setting to begin with, but I didn't really have interest in trying to figure out what I missed out on. Yeah. But yeah, the state of affairs for Yu-Gi-Oh! Are not exactly entirely positive, even if the game is still going relatively strong. That won't necessarily last. Yeah, yeah. No, that's the way to do it. It's the way to consume it. Like, just watch a couple of the most interesting parts. It was once a cultural phenomenon, but now it's you know, now it's just a business. I mean, it's always been a business, obviously, but the business is the last bit that's remaining. I took a peek over at Duel Links, not opening the game, but just like seeing what was going on in that game. It's like at the time it came out, it was like another way to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? But now it's become its own little thing. But Duel Links is so like power crept beyond belief now. It was supposed to be like, oh, this is like a tame version of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like slower and stuff, and then they just power crept it like nobody's business, and it's unrecognizable from what it was when I first played, which admittedly was a while ago now, but still, it's like, it's just crazy. Like, I was looking at some of the stuff they have right now. It's like entire paragraphs of like player I forgot how they're called. It's like player skill or something. It's like an ability that you always have active, and usually it's like an ability that triggers at the start of the duel. And they've just like written entire paragraphs of what happens if it's so goofball. yeah, it's crazy. Focus, ooh, kind of want that. I would very much like that. And I'll get a shield. No, I don't need a shield, actually. Okay, just those and the library cards.
Farewell for now.
Can we buy mustaches in this game? Yeah, there is a shop glitch, but it's a little more elementary in how it looks than in like Aria of Sorrow. You know. Unfortunately, it's not as flashy, you know. Yeah, maybe. A bit of a deja vu there. yeah, there is a shop glitch, but yeah, the shop glitch is just like you overlay like the very familiar cutscene. Oops, let me go down. Oh, I kind of did like a turn off the brain route. I'm realizing now. It's okay. Yeah, you overlay so when you activate the fairy card familiar, it like speaks a few words if you stand still, and then you just have that occur as you're about to first enter the librarian's room, and that allows you to open the pause menu while you're in the librarian's room with this cutscene playing, which you're not supposed to be able to do, which allows you to, if you have a sellable in your inventory, you can highlight it to prepare to sell it, and then equip it before you sell it. And then if you sell it with like one quantity of that sellable, then you get it underflows to having like a big, how do I say this? It like underflows and like gives you the maximum amount of them, something like that. That's the shop glitch in this game. It's not as cool as selling the mustache, but at least it achieves the same functional purpose. Although maybe Aria of Sorrow's shop glitch is more powerful though, because you can break the whole game with just the shop. You can warp to the credits using the shop in Aria. So I'm afraid that's more broken than this game. Yeah, it's like Ace and like memory corruption. It's pretty nuts. But I don't think there's very many people running it. It doesn't even require that. No, yeah, there's like a memory corruption version, and then I think there's an Ace version, but it involves like the same basis of the shop in Aria of Sorrow. Yeah, it's extremely powerful. Extremely so. Why play the game when you can just win? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that run is pretty pretty goofball, if I might say so myself. You like that stuff? Yeah. It's cool to see how these games can get broken apart. Obviously, it's kind of like a different game from a glitchless speedrun, but there's room for both to shine in their own way. Also, let me go back for that. Could be Masamune. Ah, darn it. I'm afraid Tolkis is still better than that. Yeah. Yeah, that no, I can definitely imagine how crazy that would be in Mario games. It's just crazy to me how people find these things. Okay. I was like, huh? Did we check Merman already? I think we started at near Merman. A number of sprites on the screen wants to create a sword of air. Oh, huh. It's like sprite manipulation. We've not found progression. Where's the progression? 3 Vlads, no progression? Come on, no? Negative glitch levels? What? Glitches upon glitches? That's crazy. Yeah, that sounds insane. Yeah, some games are just like broken beyond belief. Like you watch it and it's like, what is going on? Like that's how I felt watching A Link to the Past as well. And I'm sure Mario's like that to some degree. Like what is going on? Kind of thing. No! Oh my goodness. I'm about to get shot in the face. Yeah, this weapon's maybe a little sus for this boss, but thankfully the damage output is high. Oh yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a couple of VODs you uploaded. I forgot to congratulate you on that. So yeah, congrats, good stuff. Do you think there's going to be more time save still on the route that you're doing, or are you near the point of the time save becoming pretty difficult? Accessory that gets double damage but sets your HP to 1. Oh my goodness. Sounds like some Silk Song nonsense. Always stuff to cut out. Still got a minute or two in you. Oh, nice. Okay. A minute is pretty substantial. Wow. Let alone 2. So yeah, that's exciting. All right, gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. No. Yeah, the initial position was not good. I don't know if this is good either. Okay, it should be okay. Saved. Bit of nonsense, stressful endgame. Yeah, I bet. I mean, if you're doing stuff on 1 HP, that's brutal. Sounding like after image on advanced difficulty. Everything just one-shots you late game. Where's the progression? Hello? Like, did I miss something? What? I mean, actually, there should have been progression already. What? Did I miss Merman statue after all? There's no shot. I'm trying to think of what I did. Okay, I'm in a library card, but Oh, dark room. Yeah, that room is the menace. People have found innumerable number of strats, or it's a number, innumerable strats for getting through that room. It's fine with like bat, but if you don't have bat, it's kind of scary.
Farewell for now.
What? Did I, There's no shot, man. I thought I checked everything. Did I not check Merman statue? I'm pretty sure I did. I played some seeds earlier today, so I'm like, there's definitely a chance of seed bleed, but I'm doubtful on that. Maybe I didn't check gravity boots. Nah, I surely I did. Yeah, I did. What then? Seed bleed. It's an awesome term. Yeah, it's a seems to be a common common randomizer term. Definitely, it's definitely fitting. Yeah, what? I'm struggling to understand what I've missed here. It's giving me a crisis right now. Did I just forget to pick up something? Doesn't look like it. Tracking this area is awesome. Oh yeah, this is randomized music. This is normally a boss theme. I don't know. I forgot which boss it plays for. But yeah, SotN's music is insane. Absolutely insane. Dude, what? What did I miss? Sounds very bossy. Yeah. Was there progression? I just wasn't paying attention. There's no shot, babe. I am going crazy. I'm just gonna load up another seed, I think. Am I able to... Let me see if I... Oh no, I can't see the spoiler log because this is tournament mode enabled. Yeah, I'm gonna have a commentator. The commentator I'll have is definitely well esteemed. When he was active in the randomizer racing scene, he was one of the top players. So he's pretty knowledgeable. Same commentator as last year too. So it should be good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ah, man, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll just generate a new seed. I don't know what was going on with that one. There's definitely a chance I just wasn't paying attention, but it's kind of hard to know without just doing every single check I already did again, which I'm not in the mood for. No, you're all good. It's not your fault. I think I realized in the beginning I was not following the right route. Like I was doing like the quote unquote standard route, but I should have gone straight down to the caverns. Because I was I was not being present in mind of the actual stuff I was picking up. I was just playing lazy, you know. But yeah, you're all good. No worries. Gotta be able to yap and play, you know. That's the marathon setting. That's how it goes. Yeah, gameplay wise, I think I'm as prepared as I can be, and the main thing left is what to say, basically. It's tough to explain oh dear. Dude, there's been so many Discord spam bots lately. And like various servers I'm in. Yeah, and at least with how it went last year, I think we covered mostly everything, so the rest of it's just gonna be talking about the specific presets. Hey, what's up, Greatest? Hope you're doing well. I didn't know you can stand on these boxes. Gonna go this way. Dumplings, nice. Yum yum. Were they like vegetable dumplings, or do they have meat in them? I'm gonna quickly go back here. Pork soup dumplings, oh. Yeah, it's interesting. I think pork is pork is definitely a meat that's used in so many things that I don't even think of. So that's how you ride the elevator. True. I'm just in a little bit of a hurry, you see. Yeah, if I ride this elevator, I'm afraid. Never mind. I was gonna make a Dark Souls joke. It's okay. I gotta lay off a little bit. What? Diamond. Give me. Nothing. Nice. You in Minecraft. Accurate. The inevitable Castlevania cross Minecraft crossover. It'll happen. Castlevania world domination. If they can put Bleach in Fortnite, they can put Castlevania in anything. Because those two are definitely related. Konami known for lending their IPs. Yeah, doing everything with their IP except making a new game. It's a miracle that we're going to get a new Castlevania this year. Not even being made by them, so... Whirlpool. Let's go. Yeah, Warple's definitely a really good weapon. It's not like the best weapon or anything, but it's definitely one of the top tiers, probably. This game has a lot of good weapons though, so it's not necessarily saying much, but it's definitely good. Looks cool at least to use. Yeah. It's turn off the brain weapon. So now at least combat in this seed has become baby mode. Which I don't mind. I definitely would prefer relaxing combat than struggle some combat. Yo, what's up, Grape? Thank you. Good amount of money from the cathedral. There's a silver ring. Gold ring. Oh, how convenient. What is this emote? Pew pew pew. I'll go to library before doing the center clock room stuff. Oh, oops. Sort of Dawn. Sort of Dawn is cool, but it is probably not that good. That's like, yeah, there's a lot of cool weapons in this game that are just mostly a joke. Nice library card. But that also, yeah, that item check location is not an item check a lot of people do. So love to see it. A lot of pots in this game, yeah. Yep. They wanted you to find various RPG items, I guess. They definitely went a little overboard. How the after image runs go? You're talking about for RPG limit break? Yeah, it went really well. I actually posted the link to the VOD in Chewy's Discord server. Yeah, it might have been late for you. I think yeah, that would have been late for you, yeah. But yeah, the VOD is up on RPG Limit Break's channel. But yeah, it went well. It went really well. Well, at least the gameplay went well, I should say. The talking part, you know, there were a lot of interruptions, so it might not have been as seamless as desirable in that regard, but at least most of the things that we wanted to get said got said. So why does this happen? What the? My inputs get destroyed or whatever. We don't need any of this Christogram though. Ooh. Varda, okay. We're just full baby mode for the seed. Goo goo gaga.
Thank you. Thank you. for now.
Might as well buy the Soul of Wolf as well.
For you.
You know what? In that other seat, I might have just missed the shop relic.
Farewell.
The more I think about it. That would be so funny if that was the case. I think that's what happened. Time zone math is hard. Don't worry, it's not your fault. It's made worse by the fact that there's daylight saving times in some countries and not in others. And then some time zones are named in a, let's say, interesting way. So. Our group is known for the best social skills. While you're not wrong, I don't think that was the nature of what took place. I think it was the internet delay for the case of my run, but yeah, you're also not wrong. Mountain time, yeah. That's American imperialism at work. This is the guy we scam? Yeah, ordinarily. Yeah, in the any percent run. It's unlikely that Holy Glasses has anything, but we might as well check since we're close to it. China has one time zone. Oh, does it? For how big of a country it is, that's insane. Australia 4 time zones, 7 states. Yeah, I remember trying to look up an Australia time zone not long ago, and I was like, huh? Time zones are a little bit arbitrary. Not really a rhyme or reason to a lot of it. It's just, hey, we kind of need a delineation for this part of the world because, you know, the sun. Oh my, it was a random lad. That's so funny. Okay. There didn't have to be anything here, but, you know, sure. Yeah, the time zone delineations are very arbitrary. And also, why do we just decide, oh yeah, around this time of year we should set our clocks ahead or behind by 1 hour? Like, I hate that, dude. And then some parts of the US don't even do it, so like, okay, what's the point then? Benjamin Franklin's fault. Maybe in part. Actually, oof. Benjamin Franklin's legacy in jeopardy. Money's the right answer. Yeah. Everything you can probably trace back to money at the end of the day. The root of all evil. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. Catch you later. So nice playing the randomizer without doing a race, because I can just chill and play the game and not have to worry about doing some random skip to try to win. Interesting from a game theory perspective. The game theory is a lot shallower than I think people might realize. At least with SotN's randomizer specifically. Yeah, on one hand, there's definitely potential for it to have for it to build, or like, you know, for there to be like a fun competitive scene that can flourish out of it. But on the other hand, with our current rules and the way the meta currently is, it's just a gamma fest. There's definitely more that can be explored, but I don't know how much energy people would have to try to find the depth further when all these past attempts have culminated into the current gambling metagame. So, you know, it takes a lot of effort to try to figure out how to improve things from that standpoint. And probably at the end of the day, people just want to play the game, chill, and have fun, right? So they probably don't want to think too deeply about this kind of thing. Yeah, I'm kind of given a very condensed, simplified representation of it, greatest, but yeah, like at one point, I think people thought that, like, you know, being adept in like movement or, you know, those kinds of things was a significant enough factor, but it's gotten to the point where we're just deciding randomly to skip something that's only a minor convenience to the route that we follow, or, you know, check it because you think the other person's not going to check it, you know. It's depressing. There's definitely an appeal, but it's I think I've lost the interest in it. This past randomizer season was eye-opening for me because I really did think that you can like out-skill someone or like out-route someone in that way, but nope, they can just decide to skip one thing that you check and save several minutes off of that. There's not necessarily anything correct or incorrect about the skip they do. It's just you decide to do it if you feel like it, I guess. Maybe that's a testament to how much, 1 second. Maybe that's a testament to like how close and skill level everyone is now, but I don't know if that's the most exciting thing from a competition standpoint, because you, at the end of the day, a competition is supposed to decide who's the best, right? I would think, at least. Apparently that's not the same sentiment shared by everybody, but I would think that competition. Sorry, OBS like disconnected for a split second. Hopefully we're back. How do seasons work? Is it like a new rule set? No, it's no. It's good? Okay, thanks. No, it's just like a, how to say it? Like, season might not be the right word, but I'm using season because usually the tournaments are held during like a physical season of the year. So we just had the spring tournament, and the marathon run I'm doing tomorrow is using the spring tournament settings. But basically around springtime of each year, Jupiter Climb holds a tournament for SotN Rando, and he decides the settings that he wants to use for that particular tournament. That's pretty much it. Yeah, new rule sets, yeah. Not, I mean, I shouldn't say new, just like the rule sets are changed. It's not necessarily new all the time. Like this time around, the presets we use, none of them are new, just we use new settings for them. So this preset right here, Nimble Light, is based on an older preset just called Nimble. And it's supposed to be like an evolution of it. And then we added a few settings that were never used for previous tournaments, even though they're settings that are not necessarily new anymore. But yeah. Yep, that's about how it went. You like watching the controller input thing? I'm glad. Yeah, I like having as many sources of input history as possible because it helps me diagnose issues if they come up, and then also it's great for learning or relearning in case I become forgetful or in case someone else wants to learn. Because I always felt that like when I was watching other speedrunners and they didn't have their inputs on the screen, I'd have to like learn in a much more involved way, which could be simplified greatly by just knowing the inputs, you know, because trial and erroring stuff yourself can be painful for some of these old games. It's like a piano. Yeah, it's like a rhythm game kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Let me see if I can find the GitHub page for it. You want to take a look at it yourself? The fighting game thing? No. Actually, the first time I saw it and decided I wanted to use it was when I was watching a Super Metroid speedrunner. You've only seen it in fighting games in Osmania. Interesting. Yeah, there you go if you'd like to look at it. I don't really need to do item checks, I don't think. I think the library cards I have are enough. Oh, I forgot to go to Silver Ring. Uh-oh. Well, we have to go back anyway, if Merman... Ah, nah, I should go back right now. Yeah, I need to check Silver Ring. So I'm gonna save split here. The bat falling over is funny. Oh, sorry about the ads. I need to make sure the timer doesn't happen while I'm doing this. Yeah, it falls over in a very, like, exaggerated, dramatic way. Huh? What is that? What check is? Oh, I didn't check entrance. That's so funny. Or not entrance. Queue of Zoe. Not on purpose. I just forgot. Okay, that's final, Vlad. Okay, that's good. So... Okay, I'm still gonna check entrance or Cube of Zoe quickly. And then we'll just go back. Oh, I can't go this way. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about the ads. Need to remember to do the pre-roll thing. Yeah, I was saying earlier that, yeah, the bat death animation is super funny. It just kind of moves suspended in air. Oh, wow. That easy. Yeah, this is the type of gambling I'm talking about. I was actually planning on going right side, but because of needing to go back to entrance, I was like, I'm gonna reverse library card, right? And then boom, the last spot was there. So, you know, but since I'm not racing right now, it's not a big deal. It doesn't really matter. But in a racing context, it's just guess correctly. Easy, exactly. Uh-oh. We didn't finish the first seed, so I'm gonna do one more, especially because this seed is shorter than average. Hopefully the next seed is not terrible. It's the average length. Typically 40 minutes for Nimble Light. 40 minutes, 45 minutes. For like most other presets though, it's not like that. You can expect like an hour for a lot of other presets. Subway is a good time. It is, but it's not. Usually, it's not within your control. It's just kind of however the seed goes. You know, it's not like, oh, I went so fast. You know, it's like more like, the seed was pretty. The seed was pretty fast. Yeah. All right, let's load up one more. Perhaps the second to last seed I ever do. Dramatic. The last one being tomorrow, of course. take the Onyx. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. Yeah, it's one of the most famous lines. It's a really good one. Made even better by the let's say charming voice acting. Eager? Yeah, that's one way to put it. Stop going up there. Oh my goodness. Yo, nice. Love to see it. Two good ones, yep. Yep, indeed. Oops. Other black. Okay, okay. Oh boy. How'd the see compared to last? Well, the combat's not as baby for now, but we also started in a location that typically you probably wouldn't be able to get to until later in the seed. In typical Nimble Light seeds, you don't get to the caverns until later because you need to find Jewel of Open, right? And then Jewel of Open ends up being a pretty pivotal relic to find, so you won't find it until like after having traversed a requisite amount of the castle, basically. So since we started with access to it, then it makes it a little easier to clear, but we also don't have good combat. So I mean, I shouldn't say we don't have good combat, it's not true. Okay, I need to reset this. Oh dear. Nah, I have a save. It's not a big deal. Oh no, it is a big deal. I need to go back and get the gold ring, probably. We'll see. Yeah, with the tournament settings that we had this past tournament season, what among them was a random starting location within the castle. So yeah, it's a big deal. It has a chance to like give more variance to the routing early on. Not really. To be honest, it didn't end up actually giving that much variance, but I guess that was the original idea of it. Okay, we don't need that. So I'll just go back and get the gold ring and then leave. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have library carded, checked the shop, and then reset out. Because I need to see what's in the shop anyway.
I'm interested.
Here's a Vlad and more library cards. Okay. Tolkus. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we can buy all we need then. So yeah, let me just get Grand Fluen's gold ring and then leave. Actually, I don't know if we can buy everything. We can probably just buy the library card back. That's good enough.
I'm interested in. I'm in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we can't afford the Tolkis as well. That's okay. It's not a big deal.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
Yeah, there's Jewel of Open anyway, so funny. Oh wow. Only I come up here first. It's not a big deal. I'll just buy the extra stuff the next time I go to the shop. Vanilla. Come on. Condenser has had no value for like several seeds in a row for me. Crazy. 4 minutes war and werewolf are never going to be fought. I'm gonna turn back just to get the relic here. It's probably holy glasses, but if it's missed, I want to be able to do silver ring on the way to keep, that is. Hopefully it's not merman statue. If it is, then that'll be funny. Wow, Nightbot finally responded. It's insane. Took forever. Okay, glasses, yep. Fair enough. Another meal ticket. Oh my goodness. Couldn't see what that was. Hey, what's up, Crazy Blades? Sounds good. I'll take a look at the message soon. Thanks for all the help. Just doing my last bit of practice. As long as they're all comfortably within an hour, should be okay. Oh no, yeah, perfect, perfect. I'm glad I wasn't too much trouble. Yeah, sounds like it should be good to go then. Oops. Looking forward to see how they turn out. Yeah, I'm using an old tracker version, yeah. I tried installing the newest one, and for some reason it couldn't update. And I tried downloading it straight from GitHub as well, and it wasn't working. So I just reverted back to my backup setup. I think the only thing that would be missing is the library card icon, right? Yeah, yeah. I didn't use the launcher to update, so maybe I should just do that. What the? Do I have enough money for... Okay, I have a diamond too. So I should go back to first castle.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Thank you.
I'm interested in this.
Thank you. Thank you. Farewell for now.
Oh, that's ugly. Would have been nice if that were a Christogram, but you already have plenty of good weapons, so it's not a big deal. Wow, full clear. Yikes. Okay, I was thinking like, I don't need to do this right now because I can do it right here. That's fine. And then I'll do an attack potion for Dracula. Oh, that was fast. Dang.
Go back whence you
Never
came.
realized Girth thing doesn't have much
Trouble
damage.
the soul of my mother no more.
Alright, that'll be the last seed for tonight.
How is it that I've been
So,
so defeated?
I'm hoping that tomorrow's run goes well.
Doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Look forward to it again. It'll be at 7
Sarcasm.
p.m.
What
Pacific
profit
Daylight
is it
Time.
to a man if he gains
And
the world and loses his
if
own
that time
soul?
conversion ends up being wrong, or if the schedule moves around up until
1626,
that point,
I believe.
then just make sure to check the schedule from GDQ's website.
Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm. For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me.
Typed it wrong in the Twitch chat. There we go.
Farewell, my son.
All right. That'll conclude the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me see if there's someone we can raid. All right, we'll go to Jupiter. He's playing Forbidden Memories, which is a funny game. So yeah, see you all hopefully tomorrow night. If not then the next time I stream. Take care, folks.